What's up, Diary Gang? It's your girl Creole Kisses coming back with the latest in hip-hop topics. Wanted to jump on here and give you guys a few more details in the case of rapper Trouble. As of last night, the suspect in this murder, J. Michael Jones, was arrested and taken into custody and could be facing a few charges after what he has done. If you're not familiar with what took place, as of last Sunday around 3:30 a.m. in the morning, rapper Trouble was visiting a female friend in her apartment complex located at James St. Luke Apartments, and the ex-boyfriend entered the apartment some type of way and he shot rapper Trouble in the chest one time, and he also, according to other sources, did beat up the girl who was considered his ex, and she allegedly went to the hospital. Now, he did leave, and when officers did arrive, they did notice Trouble on the ground outside fighting for his life, and he did die at the scene. Okay, there was a neighbor that did speak out, and the neighbor did say the following. He heard it all happen as he was coming to his apartment right across the hall. They were saying, they were trying to revive somebody. He recalled, he said he was in shock watching the scene unfold in what he described as a normally quiet neighborhood. Now, this situation has brought up on a bunch of questions, a few questions that I want to know. Now, how did he know that Trouble was in the apartment? How did he know? Was he sitting outside scoping the place at 3:30 in the morning? I mean, did she tell him? Did she try to make the ex jealous by telling him, I got somebody here, I'm not worried about you? Like, what was the situation? How would he have known that Trouble was in the apartment? How else would he have known that Trouble was there? Was he still living at the apartment? Was she still messing around with this so-called ex? Why is he going into a rage? And that's another irritating thing. These people that go into these jealous rages. If that was your ex, why are you so mad? Why don't you move on? There are too many women or men in the world for you to move on with. Move on. If that person is not trying to be with you anymore, not feeling you anymore, it's not that serious that you would go and shoot somebody because you're jealous. Now, I wasn't there. I don't know the entire situation, but I can only go off of assumption and what I think happened and what I think could have happened. And it's not making any sense. It sounds like Trouble lost his life for no reason. No reason. In this type of situation, what happened to talking and trying to figure out what's going on instead of just taking to action? What if this chick was just his homegirl? They were just chopping it up, talking. I mean, whatever the case may be, there's no excuse for him getting shot. I heard she was a rap artist also, slash vixen. I saw a couple of her music videos online, and they could have been talking about music. I don't know what the situation is, but it's still no excuse to just shoot somebody in the chest. What's your reason, man? Now, it's come out that he could pull a castle doctrine, which is a castle law or defensive habitation law. It's a legal doctrine that designates a person's abode or any legally occupied place, which could be a vehicle or a home, as a place in which that person has protection and immunities permitting one in certain circumstances to defend himself against an intruder, free from legal prosecution for the consequences of the forces used. Depending on the location, a person may have a duty to retreat to avoid violence if one can reasonably do so. Castle doctrines lessen the duty to retreat when an individual is assaulted within one's own home. So, this was put out into the universe that in Atlanta, this guy could pull this. If he actually lives at that apartment that the girl was in, then he could pull this castle doctrine situation and get off possibly. Now, it all depends on the situation. That's why I said I have questions. Did the guy live there? Was he still seeing her? Did he have a key to the place? Was he on the lease? It's a lot that need to come out in this situation, and I'm gonna wait till it does. Y'all leave y'all thoughts. I'm gonna go ahead and send my condolences to the family of Trouble. He did have kids, and my heart hurts for them to have to go through this and to have lost their father. I'm gonna leave some things that some other famous people left regarding Trouble, and I will talk to y'all later. Thank you for listening. Peace out. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. That way you are alerted every time I upload the latest hip hop topics. And don't forget to share the video.